What it is, y'all, it is your old boy Pilg, and I've come to get back to you today with more Danmachi. Unfortunately, this is not good news. I was really hoping to bring you guys some great news on this, and we've seen this issue at least over the last 12, maybe even more hours, and I was really hoping they'd have a fix for it. Apparently, this is still a problem, and we need to get this word out there. Now, this is a very, very, very specific issue, but I've seen quite a few people affected by this, okay? So, issue details. Says there are cases where battling with Memoria removed from a party will cause error code C002 upon the next login if the following steps are taken. Now, I want to emphasize, this is not something you want to do. This is literally the thing that will cause the problem. So if you do this, you're just asking for trouble. But I want to make sure this information is out there. This is the bad. Literally, this is like the red zone. Do not do this, okay? So step 1, battle with Memoria set to a party in arena, event, Record Buster, Wargame, or Undertale Skira. Now, Undertale Skira is closed. Wargame, you can do trial battles still, even with it offline. So if you're doing any testing with Wargame, with the new units, if you're doing any Record Buster runs or anything like that, you got to keep Memoria set. Okay? Now, if you've never set Memoria, apparently you're still good. This only affects people who have put Memoria on their teams and have been troubleshooting it for videos. If you put it on your team, you got to keep it there. And I'll show you guys that here in a moment, okay? If you do remove it for whatever reason and restart the app, the title screen will display error code C002, and you will be unable to log in to the game. Now, the good news is they're planning a fix for this in an upcoming version that they're trying to push out here quickly. So 12.21 should be here very, very, very soon. Now, for the time being, if I scroll down here a little bit, they're saying do not leave the Memoria slot empty after battling with a party set with Memoria. So every time you go into Record Buster, Wargame, whatever, if you've ever set Memoria, reset it again or you will have this problem. Now, you can always reach out to them, use the help section, both either on the website, obviously you can't do it through the app necessarily, but there is a help section. I'll put it in the description down below. But allow us up to 24 hours to restore data. So they can restore it. But if you do this again, if you set Memoria again, you could have the problem. So the easiest way and the basic solution to this is to make sure Memoria is always set when you're running if you've ever used it. If you've never used it, you should be fine. At least that's the information we have at the moment. So if I switch over here, I go to Arena, and I go to Record Buster, I have been testing with Memoria. So if I go here, you'll notice that like those new little, looks like a little refresh button there at the top. If I click on that, that's going to take me to the Memoria screen. So you could like tag on up to 3 different Memoria and play with it. Now, I've been going through this. I've been testing this out for, various purposes. So the long and the short of it is you got to make sure Memoria is always set here if you've ever used it once. Once again, I want to emphasize, if you've never used it, apparently people have tested this and they're still fine. If you've used this at all, if you played with the feature at all, and you remove Memoria, on the next login, you will be unable to play the game for 24 hours. And that's even assuming that they're able to get your data restored in 24 hours. So be extremely cautious right now, guys. Updates should be coming really soon. That's the great news. So always double check when you're doing Record Buster runs or whatever. Make sure your Memoria is set. Try to, if you've ever set Memoria in general, just try to avoid logging out of the game. In fact, that'd probably be a very good procedure anyway. Just make sure you don't log out until it's absolutely necessary. They are working quickly on a fix. This is an urgent issue, so hopefully we'll see an update here really soon. I'll have some good news for you. But for now, I want to get the word out there. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I will catch you all on the next one with hopefully better news.